Today we are so excited. We're gonna talk about the KT Wing Drifter board. We absolutely love it. Let's talk about it.
Thank you guys so much for tuning back. We really appreciate you guys. We appreciate all the support you've been showing to the shop. Really appreciate that. And also all the love you guys share. We love the messages. We love when people chime in, helping other people. The goal is to grow the wing-foiling community and share information to hopefully help you, help friends, help others dial in their gear to live their best life and literally get the gear that works best for them. So today, we're gonna dive into the KT Wing Drifter board. This is the 62 liter. First things first, these things, well, KT's been making boards forever.
I mean, I grew up windsurfing, and if you've windsurfed, you know Keith Stable has been making boards. He's been like the reference in terms of like board shaper for windsurfing, and now you see him like all of the best like surfers are like riding his board. Kylan has been riding exclusively his board. Kylan is not sponsored, he just can choose to ride whatever he wants, and he's always been riding KT, so it does say a lot. So we were like so excited when we were able to like get our hands on the KT boards. The excitement was peaked. So like we have the Wing Drifter here. 62 is our like sweet spot for size.
So the reason, good information for you out there. I weigh about 155 pounds. Gwen's
60,
similar-ish. This 62 liters is like literally perfect for me to almost like float on, but it's really low. So just so you know, in general, I always kind of would be around 60 to 70 liters. I would call it as like my sweet spot to stand on a board with no wind and like be able to, not easy, but I just wanted to share that with you guys because it's kind of good information with weight and size and so on. But what's amazing, let's cover the basics. What's nice about these boards, they come with foot straps. A lot of boards don't come with foot straps. The other one is these are durable. Man, these things are made great. There's a lot in this, but it looks very simple, and it's kind of a great thing because it has great release, great off the water. It is definitely a great performance board. This board is a great board. They have a full lineup, anywhere from 34 liters, I think, all the way up to 160 liters, 4.4 all the way up to 6.4.
Yeah, so they have 3 different shapes. So like shapes basically vary depending on the size. So the smaller board can be used for prone, wing, and then the bigger board can be used for literally learning how to wing or even stand-up paddle, sup-foiling. So the shape is what I like about it. One, first you look at it. Personally, I love how it looks. I love the paint, the color. To me, I think it looks like super clean. And it's the same with the shape. The shapes looks fairly simple, but it just works. You get on it, and right away, the first thing you notice is the release is just takes off very easily. With the foot strap, you have plenty of option to customize to how you like it. And so far, we've been testing it on the lift foils, on the sub foil, on the Cabrina foils, and the track is in the right spot.
Plenty versatile.
We've never run into a position where, you know, the foil is all the way forward, all the way back, it doesn't work. So the foil box is mounted right where it needs to be, and it is a strong like carbon construction, but it's also like, to me, I would consider it light. It might not be the lightest, but I always like a board that's really well built, rather than a super light board that's gonna break every time I put it in my van and I touch something and now I have a ding. So this board, to me, is the perfect compromise between having something that's really well built, strong, and then light enough to feel good. 62 liters is that size that's super fun, that you can like almost feel like a small board, but you have the volume to get going. It is, I would say, a tricky size because like you said, it doesn't really sink, it doesn't really float. So I would say this size is more on the experienced side. But
yeah, I would say they have the sizes to cover whatever your ability is for sure. So that's the first and foremost, and definitely message us if you're unsure of that. I mean, that's the goal, is we want to share gear, but share gear we really love, and then share the right information so that you don't go maybe start your session on like a sinker board and you weigh 300 pounds because you're not going to enjoy that session. We want to make sure you start off right. Like Gwen said, the foot straps can be, you know, you can have two, you can have one, you can have, you can have two in the front or one in the front, so you can have centered or off to the side. So you have a lot of versatility there. More importantly, I would just say they've been doing it a long time. It's really well made. I don't think you can go wrong here. Do your research for sure. They make high level stuff. It's a great board. Great. There's a couple different variety of boards, but I would say there's definitely a board for everybody's rider, or everybody's ability for sure.
Yeah, so go check it out on our new online shop, Wing-foiling Pro Center. And then you might have noticed in some of our videos, we've also been testing the Ginzo, which is kind of like a unique looking burn. Very fun, so stay tuned for that. We'll talk about it in a future video. And on that note, we are gonna leave you, like we always do, on a positive note.
So, today's a different one. And we all know this, we all, either yourself, you're that way, or somebody's that way, but a lot of times we, in relationships, in life, in friendships, in everything, a lot of times we have a tendency to like get a little like offended, but I just kind of packed it away. And then I kind of have another little dispute and I pack it away and I never say anything. And it builds up, right? It builds up. And then like something minor happens and you just explode on whoever that is. So
not that it happened here.
I'm saying this because like I can say I find myself many times doing this in relationships and so on. I love you, Alex, you're my angel. I'm just saying it because it's one of those things that we all do, I believe, maybe not, but I do. And I think it's important to share. So like, don't be afraid, like communication's magic. And that's what's so special about my relationship, but I would say communicate. Make sure to say those things if it's bothering you or maybe you're uncomfortable with it, because you'll be surprised that maybe that person didn't even think the way you were thinking, and maybe it's just a misinterpretation, and yet then you don't have to hold it up and drag it on and make something that's totally not, because it's not worth having grudges or a little bad feeling. Shine bright, like just communicate.
The good thing about our audience is I don't think they like to communicate. We get plenty of messages about what we do wrong, about why did we say something like that.
Look, it's raining right now.
So that's, you guys are doing it really well. Drop your comment and let us know what we did wrong in this video.
Yes.
But we also appreciate all of the positive message, of course. So on that note, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you coming back here.
We want to take you from beginner to end and make sure you got the right setup for your future and enjoying life, whatever that may be. And hopefully, even if we just message you and maybe help you with a bad time in your life, hey, we're there for that too. So.
And you can trust that when we tell you that we love a burn, we actually love a burn.
Yep.
We don't get paid by Katie to say everything we said. We are not sponsored by Katie. When we make a video, it's not sponsored video. So what we say is our honest opinion, and we do this for you. So go check out our shop, Wing-foiling Pro Center. And on that note, we'll see you guys next week because now it's raining.
Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next video.